Hey everybody, welcome to Bestie Book Reviews. I'm here with my bestie Mandy.
And I'm here with my bestie Jessica.
So this is a video that we're really excited to do. This is our 2026 most anticipated reads. So this has got us looking forward to 2026 and it makes me excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about all the books on my list.
We've got a lot of books for these guys because we did 20 each.
So here's 40 books for 2026.
40 books. Now, not all of these have dates because we just kind of have general time frames for when they're coming out. Not all of them have thumbnails, so you probably won't see a bunch of thumbnails in here because they're not out yet. We don't even know titles for some of them. We just know what's coming, so we're excited. But before we start in on all the excitement, Mandy, do your thing.
Well, thanks so much for being here, and we would love it if you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. We have really exciting things planned this upcoming year on our channel for giveaways and lots of fun things going on. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And also, if you're enjoying our videos, we'd love for you to give it a like and comment below what is a book that you are really looking forward to in 2026. Is it on our list? Did we miss it? I mean, I know there's way more books that I'm looking forward to reading than we could possibly put on this video. So let us know, what is some of your most anticipated reads?
Yes, definitely. Okay. Are we jumping in or do you have things?
We're just jumping in. Ready?
No. Yes, I am. I do also want to say a couple of these might actually be on our TBR video because there's a few in January, but for the most part, they're after January. So, yeah, just saying. Okay, you ready for number one? Or one of them? One of the first ones? My first one? Okay.
So, yeah, these are not rank ordered.
They're just random. They're not rank ordered. They're random. So the first book that I have on my list is Chaotic by Chantal Tessier. This is book number 7 in her Lord series. This is Cashton's book. And I remember when I was reading the one before this, which I can't remember who that was because it's been so long ago, I was so excited for Cashton. So we're finally getting Cashton's book, and it will be out on January 17th of 2026. So we only have to wait a couple weeks for this one.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so my first one is one that I am so excited. Well, I'm going to be so excited about all of these, but this is Shamed by Ren Shear. It is going to be book number 4 in the Broken Souls series. I really think you should read the first book in that series if you haven't wronged, and then Shamed would read the whole series, but you really probably won't get as much out of Shamed if you haven't read Wronged. So this is going to be Jennifer's story. Jennifer is the one who accused Jacob of rape and sent him to prison.
Yeah, that's got to be really interesting getting her perspective.
I know. I am very excited about it.
Yeah. So the next one I have is actually another January release. This one's going to come out on the 26th. This is Pretty Prey by A. Zavarelli. This is book 2 in her Empire of Kings series. The first book came out earlier this year, and I loved it. It was a 5-star read for me. So this is Mafia, and the first one was so good. I'm so excited for this one.
Also, there is not a release date for Shamed. It is coming, though, in 2026.
In 2026, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so next I have another, I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. I'm going to say I'm excited about all of these. So this is Don't Say Mafia by C.R. Jane. This is going to come out on August 18th. This is Jagger's story. We see him in The Wrong Play, which is Jace's story. He's Jace's older brother. Jace gives him crap about being in the Mafia, and Jagger's constantly saying, don't say Mafia.
Yeah.
Because he's in the Mafia.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so excited for it.
Same. Okay, so the next one I have is BJ Alpha, and I asked her what was coming, and she actually gave me a few things. So I know that Azrael, which is the second book in her Carrera family series, so Stone is the first book. Azrael is coming out in January, I believe January 20th, because I expect to get the arc for that one really soon. And then BJ has a new MC series, and she believes in doing MCs dark and dirty, and that is what we're going to get. So this is going to be, I think she called it Killa, like killer, but Killa. And it is Unholy Savages MC. We expect it in early spring. I'm possibly beta reading this one, so hopefully I'll see it soon too. And then she also has a new Mafia Daddies spinoff. This is Mafia Daddies 2 that is coming out this year as well in 2026. It's a new family with ties to the first, and it's going to be very, very taboo. And then she also said, just so you guys know what's coming out on audio, Damnation will be on audio this year. Stone, which is the first book in the Carrera family, and my baby Finn is getting an audiobook from her Secrets and Lies series. So BJ's got a big year planned.
That sounds like it. Is that all one? Is that, you're counting that as one, or did you just give us like 4 different things?
No, that is one. That is all one. And I know she's got more coming, but this is all that she says that we can talk about right this second.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next, I have, I can't stop saying I'm so excited, but this is one I've been waiting for a really long time as well. And this is called In Her Own League. It's by Liz Tomforty. Comes out March 3rd. It is Monty's story from the Windy City. She has ended that series, so this is kind of like a spinoff. It's going to be a standalone, but this is Monty and Reese. Reese is like the first female baseball league owner, and we saw her and Monty a little bit in some of the books, like the couple books back. So I've been very excited about it. I was sad when she said she was ending the series and he hadn't gotten his book. And so I'm very, very excited about this.
Okay. So the next one I have is also another January release. It's the 27th of January. And this is Dove by Paisley Hope. I've been waiting for this one for months. This is the second book in her Soldiers of Bedlam series. It is an MC series. The first book is Wolf, which I really enjoyed. And so now we are getting book 2. And I don't know much. I just know that I'm going to read it.
Okay. So the next one that I have is a little bit different. And I just want to point out, I am all about conservation. And so this is supporting conservation efforts. And I am very excited to be reading this throughout 2026. And that is my calendar from the Australian Zoo.
Oh my God. Conservation my ass. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So.
You did it. That sweet baby boy. Oh my gosh.
I am so excited to be reading this throughout the whole year.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you a couple highlights.
Uh-huh.
Where is it? I mean, there's just like the whole calendar is very impressive.
Oh, I bet. What month is that?
Uh-huh. I mean, you know, conservation is important, Jessica, and supporting the Australian Zoo.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's totally why you did it. Yes.
Very near and dear to my heart.
Uh-huh. So is Bond's underwear, apparently. Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at that. Bravery.
Oh, yeah. We're looking at the bravery there.
Yes. I'm really looking forward to December.
I'm not. There's too many snakes. Too many snakes in that calendar. Sorry.
So.
And not the right kind of snake either.
This is my anticipated favorite read of 2026.
You're killing me. You're funny. That's funny. Okay. Well.
So, in all seriousness, my next one is going to be Good at Being Alone by Elizabeth O'Rourke. This comes out June 16th. I almost said very excited. I got to think of different ways to say that I'm very excited. So, Theo is her dad's business partner. Her dad and Theo owned this travel agency. Something has happened, and so she is now in charge of this. And the travel agency is going under quickly. And to try and save it, the two of them are going to go on a reality show and do a honeymoon but they are not together. So they're faking this honeymoon for this reality TV show to try and save the travel agency business. I love Elizabeth O'Rourke's writing. I cannot wait for this because it's probably going to have some hilarious, like, it's going to be hilarious. And it's probably also going to have some angst to it. Her writing is just phenomenal. So I will be counting down the days to June 16th.
Okay. Well, that's also by the time you get out of school too. So
I will really be counting down the days to June 16th.
yeah. Okay. Well, my next one is one that we've all been waiting for. And I will get mine actually next week, but you guys have to wait till later in the year. And that is Rise of Ink and Smoke by Pam Godwin. This is the spinoff from her Frozen Fate trilogy. You really need to read that. I'm not going to tell you much about it because if I do, it's going to give away spoilers from the Frozen Fate trilogy.
Yeah.
But it is anticipated. Normally, once I get my copy into the beta reading, it still has to go to the editor. I'm going to say probably March or April of 2026 is kind of where I think it is. Pam has not said for sure what the release date is, but it will be here the first half of 2026.
Okay. So next I have Piper Rain. If you were a fan of The Nest and listened to read The Nest before Christmas, I listened to it because the audio is just fantastic because it's full cast narration. But in The Nest Before Christmas, it is really setting up the nest to be taken over by some baseball players. So that next series is called The Dugout, and the first book comes out on February 17th. It's The Hot Shot, and then there will be The Wild Card on April 2nd, The Rule Breaker May 14th, and The Troublemaker on June 25th. So I'm looking forward to that series.
Okay. All right. Well, the next one I had to contact my Grace McGinty and find out what was coming. When we were at BB4E, she was talking about one that she'd hoped to have out around Halloween, but that got pushed back. So I do know that
she said she was going to dedicate it to me.
Yeah, I know, because that's right up your alley because it is a monster romance.
Exactly.
Why choose? So that is actually coming out within the first couple months.
I want to read.
I know. It should be out within the first couple of months of January. As of right now, I don't have an actual release date for it, but it is coming. It will be the first thing that we get from Grace. She also has a new F1 romance series, an F1 racing romance series. She already has one out. This will be the second one, and that is expected in 2026 as well. And as we speak, they are doing audio. They're recording the audio right now for 8 Seconds to Fly, which is one of my favorite books from her. So that audio will be out this year as well. I say this year, even though we're still 2025. You guys know I'm talking 2026, right? Please say yes.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That might be confusing, though.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so the next one I have is The Stranger in My Bed by Amanda McKenney. This is it's a thriller. I don't know how much romance is going to be in it or not. It comes out March 6th. Her husband's body washes up on shore. She is a suspect in it because, if you watch Dateline, you always know the spouse is the number one suspect. So she decides to disappear and start over. She meets Jake, and then strange things start happening, like her husband's ring shows up on a counter, like just really strange things like that. It was a cufflink. Sorry, it was a cufflink. And she feels like someone's watching her. And so who is this guy in her bed? I really enjoy Amanda McKenney's writing, so I'm excited for that one. Oh my gosh.
You're excited for all of them.
I hope no one's playing like a drinking game. Every time Mandy says I'm excited, drink.
Oh, no game! Rewind the video. Start again.
Yeah.
Get your spiked eggnog. We had our Christmas party, our home group Christmas party. So this is our church family Christmas party with our small group the other night. And the person who puts it on was like, "Oh, we have eggnog for the kids." She's like, "But I got this eggnog from Costco. I think there might be alcohol. And I've been drinking it for breakfast all week." And I took one sniff and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's full of alcohol." And she's like, "No wonder my days have been going so well for me lately." She's been having breakfast every week, all day, and she didn't even realize it. Like, yeah, no, she's can't drive right this second. But okay, so the next author I have is Dee Dee Prince. She's promised us several books this year that she's writing right now. I think there were 3 total. She's put one out. The one that I'm most excited for is what are we calling it? Oh, the third book in her hot Alpha Alien Husband series. There's been 2 books out. She hasn't written it in a while. I have book 1 right here that I love these ones because it's a different take and they're very human aliens, but like looking aliens. But book 3 should be out in 2026. We're keeping our fingers crossed, but that is what we're being told.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next, on my birthday, April 7th, is Pieces of the Night, Jennifer Hartman's newest book.
Okay.
So this, I read the blurb, and I mean, I don't know that I even need to read the blurb to be super excited that Jennifer Hartman has a new book coming out. So this is like her life, her future's planned out. She's promised forever to some man, and then she finds Chase bleeding and broken. She tends to him, and then they start secretly writing songs together. And I'm thinking she's going to start to question a lot of things. I'm just so excited. It's my birthday, and there's a new Jennifer Hartman book.
I mean, could you ask for anything more?
Possibly.
I mean, I'm sure you could. But yeah. Okay. So the next book that I have is Hell of a Show by Lila James. This is the second book in the Black River Ranch series. The first book is Wait in the Truck. So these are dark cowboy. This one comes out on March 12th of 2026. So she says it's a dark cowboy romance. It's also a second chance romance. She said this is just as unhinged as book 1. So if you can't handle that, back away now and wait in your truck because this is going to be a hell of a show. And that's, again, that's all it takes to get me interested. Because I did enjoy Wait in the Truck quite a bit. So.
Okay. Next, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 books coming from our dear friend and author, Karen Crompton.
Yes.
So this is her Willow Creek Mail Order Brides. It's a steamy Montana romance series. These are novellas, and they're going to be the titles are all based on seasons, and they'll start with summer. So it's going to go Finding Summer, Broken Fall, Chasing Winter, Forever Spring. This is a historical romance set in the 1800s and with the mail order brides. And this should be coming out at the end of March. I will be devouring those.
I will be too. She knows that I love a good mail order bride. I love 1800s Wild West situation. I'm so excited. Like I've lost the words. Yes. The anticipation is real. So, yes. Okay. I talked with LV Lane as well about what she's got coming. So there is a novella coming out in January that is another Wolf Shifter novella, but she has a full-length book that is, who are you looking at?
I was just trying to think. I was trying to think about where I was going to hang my Robert Irwin calendar.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Sorry.
These are the things that go through her mind when I'm talking instead of listening. Okay, so LV Lane.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. She has a Wolf Shifter release coming out in January. I don't know the name of that one. I saw something in her art group about it this week. But she also has a full-length Griffin Shifter romance that will be coming out in February. And that's what I'm expecting. Like, that's what I'm excited for. Because it's different. You don't get a lot of Griffins. Grace did one once, but yeah. Okay.
It might be on my mind because I have a second calendar to find a place for.
I have that calendar. That's going to work though.
So this is 12 Shades of Wonder.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or
Daddy Vinny, if we really want to say.
To write stuff, like he knows why people bought this calendar.
Yeah. It's not for the writing the room. Yeah.
Yes. So for those of you, you probably, if you've read very many books, you probably recognize him as a model on some of your books.
And he does a lot of the book photography of male models.
Yes. So when Jessica got her calendar, she told me, she's like, it is not at all what I was expecting. And I said, well, don't tell me because I haven't looked yet. And so I opened it and looked at mine and I'm like, I was really nervous. I was going to open it and it was going to be like, because he's a photographer, that it was going to be like
Gardening.
sunsets and like butterflies on bushes. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's all wander. I'm super confused. And Jessica thought it was going to be more like catalog of male model.
Yes, because I ordered it for the warehouse for work, because there's a lot of when I have to do art briefs, I have to pull male model pictures of what like characters look like to get the character art. And I like looking at Wander, but he doesn't fit every single one. So I thought this would be like a catalog of you could use this one, you could use this one. But no, it's all Wander. I'm not mad about it at all. It's just not, I thought it would be like some of the models he did. Yeah.
I just thought it was funny because I'm like, the calendar was a little like, I mean, a little more than what I wanted to spend. I think I spent less on my Robert Irwin one and I had to pay for shipping from Canada or from Australia.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm going to be really upset if it is like landscapes.
No. Okay.
So now you see why I'm looking around the room. I have to figure out where I'm going to hang these calendars.
I'm going to hang mine at work. That's inappropriate for you, though.
I cannot do that.
Yeah. So
it's got to go in here.
Okay, but what's your next book while you're looking around for spaces to put your calendars?
Oh, yes. Okay, so next, this is super vague. This author hasn't put a book out in 2 years. I messaged her and asked her. She said that she has a forced proximity age gap coming in 2026. That is Carrie Ann Cole. Carrie Ann Cole could have told me that she was rewriting a phone book and she would have been on this list.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have no details other than this. So I'm really hoping that we'll hear more from her soon.
Yeah. Because I think earlier this year, she kind of teased a little bit about it, but I don't know if that's the same book. So
she's teased in the last 2 years. She's kind of teased a few books and I'm so excited for a book from her. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the next book I have is for all my really, really dark readers out there, dark romance readers. I've talked about the Ellie Sanders series that is like the darkest stuff that I've ever read. And she has a new book, the 4th book in her Brethren Lord series that is coming out. So this is a dark captive romance. It's called Deprivation. Yeah, Deprivation. And it is a girl is captured, auctioned, and claimed, but she will never surrender no matter what. And we know that does not bode well for our heroines in this series. It will be out on February 28th. So the other one got audio really fast. I typically read them and they're 5 stars for me. The one I listened to the audio wasn't. So I'll probably physically read this, not listen to the audio when the audio comes, because I don't know why the audio didn't hit with the last one. Just saying.
All right, next I messaged Swathi MH to see what she has planned for 2026, because anything coming from her I'm going to be excited about. And she says that she has, and this is a little different than what she normally writes, a paranormal contemporary romance coming. She has a working title for it, and it will be here hopefully this summer, she said.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm intrigued.
This next book was supposed to be out in March. It got pushed back to April. It doesn't matter. I'm excited for it. And that is Twisted Pawn by LJ Shen. This is the 2nd book in her Society of Villains series. We read the 1st book, which was Bad Bishop. Yeah. For our buddy read in November, I think. And I've applied for the art for this. Was it book club? It was book club, wasn't it? Yeah. It was so good though. But it is a Irish mafia series. This is the 2nd book is the sister to the heroine from the 1st book. So this is Tierney's story, and it's with Achilles, and I'm down for it. So loved it, the 1st one. So I'm excited for this one. It'll be out on April 7th. Sorry, April 7th.
Next, L.M. Halloran is writing River Ashburn's story. She's hoping that will be out in the spring. It's going to have angst. He is the famous artist, so this is a spinoff from the Perfect Song duet. And she is an aspiring novelist. It is little sister's best friend, and it is disliked to friends to lovers. So
All right.
very excited. Oh my gosh, I can't stop saying that. But I am. I'm just really excited about
I
all these
know.
books.
I know. So Emma Slate has an April 1st release. This is going to be called Prospector's Peak. This is book 3 in her Saddles and Spurs series. So this is the accidental pregnancy cowboy series that I've really been loving. It starts with Huckleberry Hill. And then Lavender Lake is the second one. So this is the third book in that series, and this will be Poet's book because we've got a group of 4 girls and they're all going to get a book. So this is Poet's book, and like I said, it's scheduled for an April 1st release. So I'm excited for that one. Just like you're excited for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Daisy Jane has a cowboy book coming in July.
Mm-hmm. That's exciting.
That's all I know, and that's all I needed to know. Daisy Jane writing cowboy. Yes.
That's
sign
it.
me up.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so the next book I have is by E.K. Hunter. This is Cruel Betrayal, and then Legion. It's a secret society book or her Legion is her secret society. This one I read book 1 earlier in the year. It's very, very dark. And I loved book 1, so I don't know anything about book 2. I just know that it's coming. That's all I care about. And it will be out on May 23rd.
So next I have Taylor's Father by Penelope Word. It is coming out on February 22nd. Her best friend gifts her a vacation. She goes on this vacation. She is 19, almost 20. She puts herself on this app that connects people in the same area with like singles, like kind of, those apps. We've never used them, but do you know what I'm talking about? Those types of apps. So she says she's 29. She hooks up with this guy who's 17 years older than her actual age. Fast forward 4 years later, she is at that same best friend's wedding, and the best friend's father is Tate, the guy that she had the fling with.
Okay.
I love those types of stories.
I know you do. I know. As always, we can expect a lot of releases from Ruby Dixon. She is a machine and she pumps them out. But right now, I know she's working on another book. The book after that should be Valmir's story, which is the next book in the Ice Planet Clones series. So the spinoff of Ice Planet Barbarians, the second spinoff of Ice Planet Barbarians. And I expect this probably in the spring-ish of 2026. We haven't been given any dates yet, but she's a machine. She pops them out. She has at least 4 books that come out a year, if not more. So I'm excited for when that comes. I'm loving all of the clones, the spinoff here. So next.
Okay, next, Shel Sloan has a brand new series starting in 2026 called The Nashville Players. There will be 4 books, I believe, and they each are in a different professional sport. So we have a broody golf player, a single dad hockey, a hopeless romantic baseball player, but the first one is football player. It's reverse age gap, accidental pregnancy, and it comes out February 6th.
Okay. So Mandy already mentioned Daisy Jane, but Daisy Jane writes under a dark romance name, which is Ember Hughes. She only has 2 books out under that name right now. She thought she wasn't going to continue under that name, and lo and behold, she said, "Hey Jessica, I've got something for you." So there is a new dark romance coming. We can't tell you what it's about. We've been sworn to secrecy. So
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. So she has a new release. She's saying possibly May. So just keep an eye out for it. That is just kind of a placeholder. It's kind of when she's expecting it. So hopefully in May we will get this, but it will happen in 2026. We will get a new Ember Hughes book, and I'm so excited.
Hey, so next I have Accidentally Marrying the Prisoner by May Alder. This comes out February 6th. He is 14 years older than her. She is tricked into signing a marriage license and ends up legally married to this prisoner. And now she is responsible for him for the next 3 years.
And May Alder typically throws that breeding trope into every one of her books too. So
it is part of a a whole series on accidentally marrying that she's doing with a whole bunch of different authors, and they're all releasing like at the very beginning. Each one of them have a different one releasing at the beginning of February. So the
Okay.
whole series will be something to definitely check out.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Okay, well, Sarah Jane has lots of releases. Like she's got several for 2026. But she has one that is, I mean, I really want to read Don't Say Mafia. Don't get me wrong. But she's writing one that is right up my alley. And the title is Dark Horse. And it will be out on October 13th. And it is a dark cowboy romance. And that's all we were told. Because it's out there.
She has a lot of great things coming out.
She does.
And
She's got a very
if you want to
busy year.
know more about it, go check out our interview with CR Jane if you haven't watched that, where she really dives into all the stuff coming in 2026.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next I have the Starlight Grove series. The first book's going to come out on March 3rd. It is called Across the Vanishing Sky. It's by Catherine Cowles. The reason I am very intrigued by this series is because it is about 5 brothers and their dad was a serial killer. Yes, I'm very intrigued.
Definitely. That sounds really good. One that I know that we're both excited for is Born for Fur by Nikki Harris.
Yes.
That's actually last night when we did our live show, which is not last night for these people, but Friday night we did a live show, that we talked about it and we were speculating March, but I think I was thinking of the LJ Shin book because this actually isn't scheduled. It's anticipated in November of 2026. So we have to wait a little ways. That is a placeholder. We could get it earlier because it does say that it's just a placeholder. But for right now, because Amazon will, if an author puts out their book later than the date they say it's going to be out, then they get dinged for it. But if they put it out earlier than they say it's going to come out, then everything's cool. So
well, they can lose all their pre-orders too.
Yes, exactly.
It becomes a big
exactly.
mess.
So this one, like it says, Born for Fur, it's book 4 in the Cradle Common series. We actually get to see a different part of the Cradle Common world, and we have a whole new king that we're dealing with. And so I'm really, really excited for this one. I've loved this series. It's so good.
Okay, next I have a brand new series by Jane Henry. It's called The McCarthy Family Legacy. The first book is Wicked Altar. It's going to come out January 30th. It's dark Irish mafia.
Ooh,
yeah.
Love.
And the first book is Arranged Marriage.
Love.
Check.
Exactly. Exactly. So the next book that I have is the continuation of a duet. So it's book 2 in a duet. So the first book is A Rift in the House of Ruin by T.S. Kenley. This is a spinoff of the Neverland Chronicles. So I read this earlier this year. It's freaking amazing. They're in the middle of writing book 2 right now. I don't know what the title is going to be. We just know that it's a part of, it's the other half because this ends on a massive cliffhanger. It will be out sometime in 2026. I'm expecting summer, fall-ish. But they haven't given any actual dates. Just when I talked to them, they said they're in the middle of writing it right now. So if we get it sooner, great. But we do know that it will be out in 2026, and I can't wait. I'm so ready for this. Like I was ready for it the minute this book ended. Yeah. Okay,
next I have Whisper Sweet Nothings by Laura Pavlov. This is Rosewood River number 6. It's Archer's story, finally. It's Single Dad and Nanny. It comes out February 24th, and I am very excited for it because I want to know who's been writing the Taylor Tea. I'm curious if it's going to be our lead female in this story, or if we're going to find out it's a different like side character, because that could happen too. Like you just never know. I want to know who's been writing the Taylor Tea.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So I reached out to our favorite post-apocalyptic writer out there, Liz Hamilton. And I said, hey, girl, what's going on? What you got for me in 2026? I didn't say it that way because that just sounds corny. But I was like, what do you got?
Did.
I probably did. What do you got for 2026? And she said that she has 4 works in progress right now, that she doesn't know for sure exactly which ones will be out in 2026. She will have something coming out, but that she needs to pick a lane. And so I said, do you need help picking that lane? Because I will help you. So just know that we will be getting something from Liz Hamilton in 2026. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. I just know it'll be post-apocalyptic and I'll be all over it. So there you go.
Okay, next Corinne Michaels has a brand new series coming in 2026. It will come out in June. It is called Heartstone Ranch. It's going to be about 4 siblings who are living on their generational horse ranch. The oldest is their brother, and then it's 3 sisters. So
Okay.
I love a good ranch cowboy story.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the last one that I have is another release from Rin Share. You heard Mandy talk about her Wronged series. Is it Wronged series? Is that what they call it?
Broken
series. That is
Broken
going to be
out.
out.
Is it
So
just
after,
broken?
I can't remember. But after that, so probably later in the year, we're going to get the second book in
Broken Souls. Sorry.
Okay, Broken Souls. Yeah, we're gonna get the second book. I can't remember what the series is called. I don't think there is actually a title for this one. So we have The Woman, which is her dystopian type book, which is really hard to categorize. This one, it's really, really, really good. But she is writing a second book in the series, and we will get it after the first release that she has coming out that Mandy talked about. So I expect it probably later in the year. But she did tell me it is coming in 2026, and I'm so ready for this one. Like, yes. I was so excited when she told me. But yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this should be my last one, right?
Yes. Yep.
Jay Simeon has a new series starting called Forever Boston, and in it there are all new characters, but we will also still see the familiar faces from Boston's Irresistible Billionaires, the series that just ended this past fall. She's also going to have some new to her tropes. In the first book, which is Forever Undone, it comes out where'd it go? I was just looking at it. Why can't I find it now?
I have
February 16th. Goodness.
Okay.
It's got accidental pregnancy, but not his baby.
Oh.
Yes, I love that trope.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. There's 40 books to anticipate for 2026.
Yes.
Fill that TBR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we hope you had your TBR journals handy.
Yes.
And recorded some books that you're looking forward to reading in 2026.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a lot.
Yes. So I need to go find some room on my wall.
Yeah, you
for
do.
My new calendar.
Yeah, you do.
And you guys should check back on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and sometimes Wednesdays, probably Wednesdays for a while, for new videos from us.
Yeah. Hey, could you please put the snake away?
You're so picky.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. That's better. We'll see you in the next video.